Yeah, let's see if we can cut the Internationale off from supplies. So if we can capture this coastline, these troops will have no supplies. We can wipe them out and then push our way back into Algeria. Capture some areas and use that to invade Europe itself. And again, hope that maybe Russia goes toward the Internationale. They might want Poland. And if they want Poland, we could see a nice war between the two. Again, I don't know why they're not releasing countries. Nobody might know the answer to that question. Do we capture any more air bases? No, but we now do have air superiority in this area. What even are you? You are scout planes? We got reinforcements coming in. Can we maybe push against any of you? Like, the chances are slim, I would say. Why are you here? Move your way up here. Call me raid the ports. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Let's... How many submarines? We got 64 submarines. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Give me this navy. Create a new task force with all the submarines. Sign you under this dude. And you will convoy raid the coastline here. Because I'm assuming that the Internationale probably doesn't really have a navy. Yeah, if we can, if we can actually cut out their supplies here. I keep forgetting I have a navy. Just playing the Central America campaign, I forgot that, having boats was a thing that exists. That boats are real and it's amazing. Okay, hold position. Go to Freetown. Okay, we got the convoy rating now. We have 50 days worth of fuel. But they did break through into Timbuktu. So we're still dealing with some problem. Well, when you recognize governments in exile, it costs political power, which I do not want to do because we need to save it in order to get at least up to war economy. Okay, the Dutch have lost their war. They now are probably the Dutch East Indies soldier. Maybe join our faction. We'll see. We're not too sure yet. Yeah, it's 79 here. It looks like they are starting to take supply issues. Yeah, we basically just make France into a puppet state. They're pretty high in defense. Okay, we need to stay in a defensive position. We might need to like navally invade. Are you actual territory you can walk in? No, I think you're just a wasteland. We own this area. Morocco can join the Entente. It's not impossible. 94, 95, 98. Looks just like, yeah, it looks like our yeah, we're sinking convoys now, so hopefully we're reducing the amount of supplies these guys have. Venezuela, are you in the Entente? No, you are not. Lisbon is holding on for dear life. By God, they're trying their hardest. I just want to at least finish this fight so we can move units anywhere else in Europe. Or I guess it's Africa. There's military troops anywhere else in the world, more or less. Are they going to capture both areas? They're going to push away. They push away through the Sahara. I mean, let me see. How, like, what are you guys doing up here? You have 8 ships. You're blocked because of Morocco. Morocco's 4 to 11 divisions. We can land troops here. Greece is still holding on for dear life. They've put 27 divisions in Corfu. I don't know really what their plan there is. You know, they're trying their damnedest. Yeah, Germany's Asia is now a puppet state of ours, so they're also in the Entente. Move units like this. Keep on getting more civilian economy going. We're hopefully causing enough supply issues here that we're doing reasonably okay. Like, what's everybody else doing, though? Yeah, I think I've kind of broke it. Like, the events for countries to release territories is not firing properly. I'm not too sure why. But I guess it's not a big deal. At least not right now. Maybe it's because it's, maybe like an older save. Okay, hold the troops off here. Move units up. Move you up. $41. You can beam back in a moment. We're almost out of fuel. We're still sinking convoys, which is all I care about. False intelligence, capture cipher, make resist. Yeah, let's, you know, making resistance contacts in France right now, while the AI is not releasing any territory, is probably our best option here. Okay, keep on moving troops up north. The car is the last place here we need. It's the last actual port. I'm surprised Lisbon still exists. War propaganda. No, we're already at 100%. Our stability is not great, but ignore that. Bolivia's been annexed. Moving like this. You guys are still got a lot of supplies. Vladivostok's fallen. Russia's gonna then annex yeah, Transmir. So Russia, you should invade the Internationale. That's kind of like my aspiration for you. Is for you to invade them. Yeah, you move here. 3 dockyards. Submarines is usually what you want to build because they're cheap and you can make a ton of them. Yeah, so just build some submarines up in there. The car is now fallen, so this should be cleaned up in a moment. I mean, it's a shame it had to even come to this. Like, this shouldn't have happened. We need to get troops probably in, like, the Canaries. Got some Spanish units here. What actually? Okay, where's my navy? Come dock up here. Do I only have 1 admiral? Come up to Britain. Let's see what Britain's actually doing. Yeah, Russia is nat pop right now. Like, what can you do? You can do anything in the east. But Japan's not worth anybody else. See if Russian sphere. I don't know if you could actually invade the invade them or not. now Canada owns all this land for some reason. You guys go here, you go here. March your way up. Apparently there's actually a port in St. Louis. I didn't know that. We do need to import more oil. Trade. Germany's Asia. American Union State? You want to give me like 3 units of oil? How much oil am I using right now? A lot. I'm actually going to need like all of your oil. Thank you. Yeah, we did lose 3 submarines. But we will have our oil reserves kind of stocking back up. You guys will be wiped out, and then we can kind of, you know, put troops anywhere else. So that'll be nice. Okay, fuel gain per oil. Get that going. Yeah, Britain's sending a lot of units here. What I'm wondering is, because Britain sends so many troops down there. Where are these guys? You are okay. You're currently over there. You're on your way, and that's all I could ask for. Okay, we'll have you deploy here. You've now been encircled. You really can't survive for too much longer. And you declare war on Azerbaijan. Fall of Lisbon. How many men have we lost? We've already lost 58,000 men. That's very sad. I guess probably one army got like stack wiped in here. Are you not part of? Yeah, you're actually part of the Instable Pact. So Russia or the Ottomans might end up at war with the Russians as well. We'll see how that goes for them. Hello, Yippee. Welcome. Yeah, Pacific States could win the war. That'd be nice for us, for sure. We do have a lot of manpower, but we're missing... I mean, what are we missing? Support. Why do you have anti-tank? Okay, let's consolidate this list. We don't need this much shit. Because nobody's using any of these templates. Let's get rid of the anti-tank. Like, it makes no sense. The anti-tanks are garbage. Oh my god, how many... Look how big this list is! Who's making this list? Who's got anti-tanks? Get the anti-tanks out of there. Makes no sense for us to have anti-tanks. We don't have the production, I think, in Africa to build anti-tank vehicles. Or anti-tank guns. Thank you for the follow. Okay, we can see there's British forces here. British forces in Scotland. I just want to see. Okay, so we see that Bristol is actually relatively undefended. How do you have so many templates? Ask the AI. That's not me. That's all the AI. Okay, but we've at least secured our area in Africa. It took longer than I would have liked. We can also build like way more units. The problem is like we don't really have that many guns. So don't build carrier naval bombers or scout planes. Who AI? I mean, carrier fighters, garbage. Light tanks are okay. Are we not even making rifles? Okay, no, we are making rifles, thank God. What do you want me to do? You want me to send in the army? No. Let's go up to war economy. So that's now at least finished. Infrastructure, 3 military factories. I mean, you actually got some decent factories in here. Some good factory upgrades. Okay, let's redeploy our forces up towards the north. Because how much does the Iberian Federation have? They have 13 to 60. France, of course, is like the main threat. Okay, but the AI wants to put all their units in this one area in Africa. So, I mean, if they want to do that, that's fine by me. And actually, most of you... Anyone who's here right now, join this line. You join purple. And then 3 of you join here. And 1 of you... We can probably... Is there any of you, like, who's relatively weak? How are you 2? Consolidate's not... Are you different units? No. Let's consolidate you down to 1 army. It's like 1 unit. Oh, Russia and the Internationale are at war. Let's go, Poggy. Okay, you guys consolidate into 1 unit. So now that you're good, we have 3 24 stacks right now. So the Internationale Russian war has begun. Hopefully we'll alleviate a little bit of pressure off of us that we can use to invade Europe. It's really late. Have a good night. Let's go to this naval base. We can see we got some units over here. Question is, do you have any naval base that is not full of Spanish troops? The answer is no, but France actually does have ports that have nobody in them. So, that's quite interesting, isn't it? Oh, let's bring up the rest of our massive navy up here. I think Russia will be easier to... but I mean, Russia does have 366 troops. I'm hoping that they just kind of end up... Oh, okay, so Greece is going to fall to the Internationale. As long as by the end of this, we can hold Berlin, then I feel like that's pretty good for us. Okay, Canadians have landed some troops. We do need to get some naval invasion plans going. How long is that going to take? It's going to take 70 days. Do you guys have any actual ships? I mean, you know, not 0, but I mean, definitely not the worst I've seen. Actually, the Navy doesn't need to, you don't need to be down here anymore. You just need to be in this area towards the north. Okay. British forces are landing their way into the Azores. It's taking the Azores away from us. A bit of a shame, but that's okay. 62%, 23%, 0, and 0. And we can see some forces here. They're ready for something. And I think, I mean, it looks like the AI's kind of left troops out of here. I think it's time for you to counterattack your way back into Algeria. Question is, like, where's the easiest place to invade? Send like 3 units up there. I want to invade. Okay, Poland's capitulated. I mean, again, we shouldn't be surprised. Poland's been... I don't think Poland has an army. So it's not a major surprise there. And last time I checked, Bristol didn't have any units actually defending it. Who's just fighting a war against us? Hyperbad is going to go to war with India. I don't care about that. Oh, hydrate. Okay, we can get a hydrate in here. Yeah, the Entente's having a bad time. And you guys, just do, like, careful battle plans. I don't want you wasting too much equipment or manpower on some silly, silly wars. Yeah, so we have full superiority over here. We actually, wait, do we need to be over the African coast? Yes, we do. That's fine. There we go. So we have full superiority in this area. You guys are doing fine as is. Thank you, Romania and Bulgaria. We can definitely get the non-aggression pacts with you. You're ready to go. 42 days. We can wait 42 days. Greece is dead. But that's okay, because that's just more front lines for the French to have to fight the British. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. And the Nordic Federation up here is just sitting up here teasing me. It doesn't believe. We are losing some submarines, mostly against the British Navy. I think I put you guys on strike force. You're out of range. Why are you out of range? Guessing some of them our some of our guys probably aren't good enough right now, but that's okay. I'll move you up here. Yeah, that's your naval base. By the way, the game does seem to run like a lot better now that we got a new CPU. Okay, Iran and the Ottomans have ended a war. Did they end the war with everybody? I don't think so. I think the Ottomans are just going to get annexed by the Russians now. Yeah, the Ottomans are still at war with Russia.